Are you letting your possessions ruin your life? It's easy to see how the need for physical and material possessions can ruin a person's life. It doesn't take much mental processing power to figure out how desiring more and more can put you in some sort of existential or emotional hole. You have to fit the right thing, you have to mix and match correctly. Unfortunately, we live in a society where we have collapsed our hierarchy of values into the material things. That's just a fancy way of saying that our possessions possess us. People think that being rich means living better. They have the capacity to make things happen. They have the ability, they seem to be more competent. It's not uncommon for people to think that since this stuff is so expensive, then this means that this person is more valuable. It brings more value to their lives. This possession is a gateway of meaning to their lives. They just need to put together enough green pieces of paper and they too could have that value and meaning. In other words, the possession has possessed the owner because everybody seems to buy into this symbology. Just because you're competent doesn't mean you're a moral or upright person. We live in a world where virtue is collapsed with material wealth, or the ability to get material wealth. You might be doing this right here, right now. Stop yourself in your train of thought. Do you think that just because you don't drive a BMW, you're a less of a person? Do you think if you drive around a beat-up Toyota that's 20 years old, your life is of lower value? Welcome to the world of reputation. Just as people make instant judgments regarding each other's level of competence and worth based on the outward symbols they have their possessions, people also size each other up by their reputation. In fact, people are often lazy when it comes to figuring people out for themselves. They are too ready to rely on what other people have said about the person they are trying to size up. When you rely on someone else's reputation to come up with your own impression of that person, you are being lazy. Sadly, most people are lazy on an intellectual level. They don't want to deal with first principles. They don't want to figure out others based on their actual experiences with them. Knowing that this is how most people process others, it's not surprised that too many of us are scared stiff about our reputation. We worry about making the right impression or saying and doing the right things at the right time. This is actually the worst form of worrying about your possessions. If you feel that your possessions have reached the point where you are possessed by them and this has thrown your life off balance, I've got some great news for you. The concept of wholeness can get your life back on track. By understanding how different aspects make you uniquely you, you can start taking control over your life. You can use the realization that maybe the huge credit card bill statements at the end of the month is a warning sign that can wake you up. Click the link in the description to how you can retake control of your life. Your possessions do not necessarily have to possess you. And if you want to learn more, I recommend you click the link in the description to start rediscovering the importance of lifestyle. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Google+. Thank you for watching and see you next time.